Alright, we are live. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing a normal Pokemon stream today, not a ridiculous one. And the reason for that is because, since I finished Michael's sword compilation, I figured let's go and do some, let's go and finish up some stuff. Because I've apparently done some of the requirements. There's also some things I really want to do. But as it is, I want to bring out my good Pokemon. Just in case. So first off, I want to bond with Raifort. She has been kind of growing on me a little bit. I'll probably bond with some other teachers as well. I should go talk to Mr. Jacques. Show him my Pokédex process. Progress. Hello, Marcos! I see you've already registered 200 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, Pokemon from the mountains? Pokemon from the sea? Wait, what? No way! You don't have Pokemon in a place like this? Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving along super duper splendidly thanks to you. Here, take this. Consider it my way of saying thanks. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Marcos. For your next go, it's finally time to go for a complete Pokédex. Aim for 400 species. This is no easy feat, but I'm sure you can do it. Keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. Yeah, that reminds me, before I head back to Kitakami, I should go stock up on like a bunch of timer balls. Yes, Marcus from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Marcos, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I prefer old things. They do have their uses. So you prefer things of the past, do you? The potential I saw in you was real, after all. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. What was that? You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Marcos. Why, if it isn't Marcos from Class 1A. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes. It is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. Ah, these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures. They slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at that time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disasters were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. So what do you think? Would you say the story is just make-believe? No. Very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of the story. If I am able to prove the story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. So that is apparently what the 4 Treasures of Ruin Pokemon are. Which is actually interesting. And after watching Noggin's history video on watching the history video on the origins of those legendary Pokemon, it kind of makes sense why these Chinese Pokemon would be in Spain / Portugal, because apparently Portugal is known as the trading country. So I guess that kind of makes sense. I thought it was really weird at first, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Marcos, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist! And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. A Pokemon wielder apparently used sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the area surrounding each shrine keep the power of ruin at bay. Oh, I think I must have pulled them. In other words, if all of the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Marcos? Fuck yeah! And then destroy everyone in PvP. A kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures, after all. I help you investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. So did she mark them on my map? So yeah, there's this one. That one. There's that one. There's that one. Unfortunately, I don't know where the stakes are. She didn't mark them on my map. So, thanks a lot. Check to see if there's like any good outbreaks. Ooh, there's an Oshawott outbreak! Hello, Oshawott. Okay. So, the Treasures of Ruin, I'm still thinking about it. Oh. Honestly, I feel that Ava would want them. But it's not like these are version exclusive Pokemon. So I'm more than willing to help her, like, find the stakes. So she can get them. And I guess whatever Pokeball she wants. Okay, so I guess I have to go get them. But that's not happening. Whether I decide to get them, I'm not entirely sure. Because I have lost count on, like, how many stakes I've taken out. So she said there's, like, 8. Even then, I don't remember how many I've taken out. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Perrin. Oh, hey kiddo! Wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex. Now I know, you're the real deal. That's right. Pretty impressive. You must really be something special, kiddo. You probably know about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do. And I got here first. Which reminds me, I got a favor to ask you. See, a real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need. What kind of favor? Oh, did I tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't see I'm afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I'm all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. So kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my search? I'd owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. You think you could catch it and bring it along on your adventure. Wouldn't that be helpful? That's enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help. If we're gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it. That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything. Okay, so she's gonna battle us. Okay, kiddo, time for me to take a perfect shot. At your confidence, that is. Ready to show me what you've got? Yes. Yes, then let's just put a bit of distance between us. Enough to keep my shots in focus. I'm not so strong, but don't hold back. And don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it. Go, Tsunami Man! Also, why is Paldean battle theme music playing? Give me a nice heroic expression, would you? I'll take a real good shot if you do. Like, we're in Kitakami, where's the fucking music? Not even Hisuian music. Cause like... It's like she's actually from Sinnoh. Nice moves, kiddo. Glad to see you're not distracted by the camera. Uh-oh. Cause like, she is supposed to be from Sinnoh. Cause like, she's apparently Adaman's ancestor. Which is why she has that Hisuian Growlithe. Come on, Tsunami Man, wake up. Knew you could do it, Tsunami Man! Go on, Yo-Yo Lady. You can do it! How about a new challenger? This one won't be easy to beat. Yeah, you were saying? Okay, I'm guessing this is her signature move, right? The user faints. In return, the Pokemon taking its place will have its part and cure of its... Ooh. Holy shit. Now that's a keeper. Here's something, alright. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action too. I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the Blood Moon Beast. Is that the Pokemon you're after? Yep, there's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. It's known as the Blood Moon Beast. Have you ever heard of Ursaluna? Word is, they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago. See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on its forehead resembling a full moon. But they say this one's mark is red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it the Blood Moon Beast. This Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, used to live in my homeland way back when people still called the region Hisui. Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kisakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do... Kiddo. No, not kiddo. Partner. Let's tackle this together so we can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure. Let's do it. I knew you'd be up for it, and don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it, the Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of Oni Mountain called the Timeless Woods. I'll head that way now and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe.
Ooh, whiskish.
So I haven't explored this area all that much. Probably gonna be like a lot of items for me to grab. Is that one? Masterpiece teacup, huh? God damn it! You want it. Jesus Christ, I thought you were a Pokeball. Oh, were we supposed to just start from here? Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me cute! You having fun there? Oh, hey partner, you made it. I can't help myself when I see adorable Pokemon like that. I just had to snap a couple shots. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Blood Moon Beast. Curiously, all the sightings have been seen on the night with heavy fog. In fact, I've heard that all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that the Blood Moon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Ooh, is that my little cutie pie back for another photo shoot? Uh-oh. Gah! Ow, ow, ow! Better lend a hand. Go, Tsunami Man! It's Tsunami Man versus Thread Man. That's it, I knew you could do it. Oh, that really surprised me. My camera's okay, though. Thanks, partner. Thanks to you, too, of course. I feel a bit bad for that Artiodose. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here and help them get used to us. Oh my god, it's a shaman! She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, huh? It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for our survey of the Blood Moon Beast. Now, the Blood Moon Beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or so they say. That means we're going to need to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So partner, I'm going to need your help. So partner, what I'm going to need your help with most is photographing Pokemon. I want you to take photos of Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of Pokemon. Pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterward, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that will train it to ignore any signs of other Pokemon that live around here. Clearing all that noise will let us pinpoint exactly where the Blood Moon Beast is. Brilliant. Well, you actually understood that. I was just rattling off what the manual said. I picked this thing up at a thrift store. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. My preliminary surveys make me think there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up around the forest on foggy nights. You can split the load, so how about you try to snap photos of 10 species of Pokemon for me? How about it, partner, if we tackle this together? I'm sure we'll find the Blood Moon beasts. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in the frame. You'll want to sneak up on foot to get close to them. No riding on big noisy Pokemon. Think you're ready for it? Just say the word. Once we are good, we can set up in the tent and wait for the foggy night. Yeah, we can go do that. Ready to go photograph some Pokemon and survey the forest for me? Yes. Let's hang in the tent until the weather gets nice and foggy. And then we make out. Looks like this is about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, partner, get out there and survey! Oh. Okay, so they actually run away if I get too close. Take a new photo, let me see. That's the String Spirit. Pokemon Spinnerack. Do you think they're trying to spin up a new web up in the trees? This is great. I knew you were the right person for the job. Well, keep up the good work. I've got nothing but high hopes for you, partner. That's the imitation Pokemon, Sudowoodo. It's really easy to mistake it for a tree in this fog. Really do take great photos, partner. Have you tried turning your eyes upward too? There may be Pokemon lurking up in the trees. Well, keep up the good work. I've got nothing but high hopes. Ooh, it's a Litwick! The Kendo Pokemon Litwick. Seeing those little lights floating in the darkness is otherworldly, huh? Give a little eye. Could get even great shots of Pokemon that refuse to sit still and always wander around. Ooh. Oh, man. It's the rock Pokemon Geodude. You've got to be careful or you might trip over this fellow. That's my partner for you. Guess that Duskull's has a question. Ooh, it's a Bisharp! It's a Ponyard. I love Ponyard. Oh, wait. No, that's just a fucking ladybug one. The Firefly Pokemon, Illuminous. Word has it that it gets along real well with Volbeat. I mean, that's its evolution. You got a real knack for this sort of thing. The Requiem Pokemon does, Scarlet. It makes quite the impression on a dark night like this. You're getting real practice at catching Pokemon out and about their daily lives. I guess you could even catch Pokemon up in the trees searching for their next meal. The acorn Pokemon, Seedot, right? Pretty easy to mistake it for a berry or something. Just what I've come to expect of my partner. Your photos really showcase your good taste. Oh, and did you hear that sound coming from the northeast, like thunder or something? I wonder if it could be an electric-type Pokemon. The Waterweed Pokemon Lotat. Now that's the good life, just floating around like that. But there's still some more Pokemon hiding in the forest you haven't photographed yet. Keep up the good work. I'm pretty sure that's a Geodude over there. Ooh. Can you see it? The calm Pokemon, Hitena, huh? Must feel right at home in a quiet forest like this. Where am I gonna find another one? Skull. There has to be like another one around here. I was supposed to find a Volbeat, I swear to God. Never seen them do that. That's the toxic lizard Pokemon Scarlet, right? Sneaking up on some prey in the dark, maybe. And with that, you've completed your survey. Well done, partner! Okay, so if we just compile the photos we both took, it looks like we've photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy. We did it. We really pulled it off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now we just send all our data to the Pokemon Searcher and... Wait, I guess it's supposed to take a bit for all the data to be processed or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, partner. You've got an eye for this. So, Spill, what were you thinking about most when you were taking those photos? Capturing the Pokemon as best they were. Trying to capture the Pokemon as they were? So you really wanted to show how the Pokemon live pure and unadulterated, huh? Actually, I'm a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like when nothing seems to go right for you. You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photography prodigy. Everyone loved my photos. Absolutely everyone. But in these past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark, and my photos show it. They lack heart. The awards all dried up. The accolades too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture with my photos. Aww. That's when I heard the story about the Blood Moon Beast. I left for Kitakami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe, just maybe, something inside me would change. It'll be okay. Thanks, partner. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring the whole mood down with my problems. Oh, I guess the machine's done doing its thing. But that jingle, I'm pretty sure that's the same one my dryer plays when it's done with the load. Haha, too funny. Who decided to use that? Can you just give anything a jingle now? Anyway, if we filter out all of our data, it looks like there's still one hit out there in the foggy woods. That's gotta be the Blood Moon Beast. We finally found it. Heh, this is it. You know, talking to you really helped me throw off some of that old tension. I think I'm ready to meet the Blood Moon Beast. How about you, partner? You ready? Fuck yeah. Yes, then we're off. It's finally time for me to capture the Blood Moon Beast on film, that is. When things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner. You too, of course, Growlithe. Now then, let's get going. That hit we got on the Pokemon Searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. Let's stay alert. Got it. Uh-oh. Those footsteps, whatever's making them must be huge. Oh, fuck! It's got a red moon on its forehead. It's the Blood Moon Beast. It's real. We actually found it. Right, my camera. Now just be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo. Uh-oh. Oops, sorry, the Unfast just... Growlithe, you ready? Sounds like that's a no. How about you, partner? I've got it covered. Sorry, and thanks. You've got this. Can I catch this Pokemon? I doubt Ava would want this, but... Oh my god, it's playing the Legends Arceus music. Oh. Okay, so it looks like I cannot catch it. That's fine. Break! I knew you could do it. This is great. I'm right up close to the action. Keep it going while I snap some shots. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Alright, that's it. It's morphin' time!
Hiya!
Oh my god, this thing's tough! Calm mind? How can it be calm? Again, why does it have calm mind when it's clearly a savage beast that just got startled by some light? Ooh, that's a new expression. This is wonderful. There's so much good stuff to capture. Perrin, I don't think this Blood Moon Beast is that impressive. I'm probably gonna eat my words soon. Uh-oh. Tsunami Man! Go, yo-yo lady! Low sweep! He unleashes her fighting spirit. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Low sweep! The Blood Moon's beast is weak. Now's your chance to catch it, partner. Shit. What ball should I catch it in? Let's just go with the normal one. Hiya! It crossed the sea and drifted ashore in a new land. Surviving in this place led it to take on a unique appearance and gain special powers. Alright, completely neutral. You okay, partner? You didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Blood Moon Beast, let alone catch it. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Relith, you've got to work on those nerves a bit, bud. Aww. Huh, but my heart is still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping shots of you battling the Blood Moon Beast. I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover, though, huh, partner? Let's get back to the camp for now. Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. I couldn't have done this without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I felt this way. Seriously. And now that I'm all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village this instant to get these photos developed. As we always say in my family, time wasted is lost, so I'm not wasting any more time. Let's meet again in Misc. Okay, well, I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this Pokemon. Pokemon will heal up. How many hammer balls do I have? I have this many. Let's go! I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I've managed to develop the photos I took of the Blood Moon Beast. How did they look? Oh, well, the fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that the photos I managed to get are all blurry or cut off or out of focus. They aren't really good enough to show anyone, not even you, partner. But still, out of all the photos I've ever taken, I think they'll be mine forever. I think they'll be my favorites. I think I've gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about framing or what judges might say, always thinking about what I ought to capture. But just capturing your subjects as they are, that's what photos should be. You taught me something important, partner, so thanks for that. Ah, that's right, your name. I never even asked you for your name, partner. That's awful of me. After all you did to help. But mind teaching me your name? My name is Marcos. Marcos, but what's with that dark look? Don't want me to know your name or something? Well then, nice to officially meet you, Marcos. My name's Perrin, a photographer with a renowned love of photography. I can say that with pride now. Ah, and your reward. You've earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've been. Oh, and this Scarlet of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think you'll do a better job of raising it good and strong. Raise it to be real strong, okay? I think that about wraps it up. I did what I came here to do, so I should hit the road. I'm afraid this is goodbye. But you know, Growlithe likes these are known for living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separated for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with care in the meantime. We'll definitely meet again. In the same episode. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off. I've got high hopes. So bye for now, Marcos. Until next time. Okay, good. I can change the nickname. So I know I already have one. I think maybe I'll give it to Ava. So now this one is in the proper ball. Actually, let's evolve it. Oh wait. Any IVs? Ah, here it is. What's this? Sizzlemander's evolving! Hmm? What the heck? Okay, we're back to normal. I was doing some grinding off stream, so... Okay, what was next? We had to do... Okay, Kieran and Drayton. I think we can wait on them. We have... a lot. So Perrin should be around here. Oh, come on. Look at how long this hallway is. Here, right? Go look it up. Found, now working at the terrarium. But where exactly? I'm pretty sure I've caught like every single Pokemon here. Yeah, I've caught like every single Pokemon. I have to talk to this dumb bitch. Marcos, you have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you become a champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in the joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of flight-enabling supplements used in my trial. Please feed your Agirius an appreciation portion of it whenever you wish to fly. It's Koraidon, bitch! Here you go. Yum 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 yum. You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... Whoa! Okay, well, it would seem your Aegeus has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you are ready. Time for me to go. So long, then. Yeah, bye, you boring bitch! God, she sucks. Okay, we have to find Perrin. She's supposed to be around here somewhere. So, according to my information, she's supposed to be in the terrarium? But where oh, there she is. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, Marcos. Perrin? That's right, good old Perrin is still kicking around. You doing well yourself, huh? Sure appreciate all the help you gave me back in Kitakami tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. I never thought I'd just bump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose to celebrate? Oh, and you even managed to evolve that Growlithe trust to you. It looks great. That's one splendid specimen of an Arcanine. Look at that Growlithe. Your brother's been so well taken care of, and now you've reunited. So you're here at some sort of exchange student, huh? Nice. What a coincidence. I just started working here as a photographer, of course. That's amazing. Yeah, pretty much. It is, right? Though I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students and all for upcoming marketing stuff. So how about some photos of you? Ah, speaking of photos, I got a hot tip I could let you in on. But if I told you, I bet you'd just go running right now. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't you worry, you won't even notice them nearby. If I make enough headway in my work by the time you register, say, 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Academy Pokedex, I'll share that hot tip. Well, too late, because I already got all of them. Marcos, don't tell me. You've already got yourself 200 Pokemon from the terrarium. Impressive. It was hard work. But look at you, putting in all that effort. I'd like to see that in a kid. Probably know more about the Pokemon in the terrarium than I do. I got here first. I guess you've earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? See those strange Pokemon? That first one's called Gouging Fire, and that other one's Raging Bolt. Totally unknown Pokemon in a totally unknown place. If they're real, it'd be a huge deal. Apparently, these places are in Paldea. You have any idea where, Marcos? Yes! Wow, are they famous spots? I want to visit them! Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could be totally fake. If you want to know for sure, maybe you could go try to search these Pokemon out. I can show you the photos again anytime you like, just give me a shout. And find me something good, Marcos. I've got faith in your survey skills. Alright, time to go to Area 0. Again. So it's on a cliff, but I don't know exactly where. It's near Area Research 3. Wish I was getting, so apparently in the Violet version, it's, like, futuristic versions of the Swords of Justice trio, which I would much prefer, but, like, I get it for this one. You know, it's, like, you know, these Pokemon are from Johto, they're prehistoric, and, like, Johto being based on Kyoto, it's pretty old-fashioned, but I'd much prefer my Swords of Justice, which I have more of an attachment to. Waterfall near... Okay, so it's probably over there. Thank God for this. Supposed to be near a waterfall? Okay, this is definitely not it, but... Yes. Treasure! Okay, it's not treasure. That's just garbage. But I want to do this in order. It's supposed to be here. I'm in Area Research 3. Near a waterfall that is near area. Be that waterfall? Where on earth could it be? God damn it.
location is not randomized. This looks like the place.
No, but there's like another ledge over there. God damn it!
This looks like the place it would be at.
Oh my god, where the fuck is it? God damn it.
At the very top?
God damn it.
be over here.
There it is.
Go, Twister Man! Uh-oh. Oh god. Okay, time for a full heal. Time for a full restore. Right, that should be enough. Oh god. Okay, time for another full restore. Maybe another false swipe will do the trick. There we go. So how many balls was that? Including the extra ones. There are scant few reports of this creature being sighted. One short video shows it rampaging and spouting pillars of flame. Got that. go down. Heal up and get the next prehistoric junk Pokemon. Isn't it exclusive? Man, now I kind of feel bad. So, they made this one a mythical Pokemon. I have no earthly clue why. I doubt I'll be able to paralyze this fucker. Okay, never mind. I think we can paralyze it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, god damn it. Potion. Alright. Oh, come on. Finally!
Now Twisterman's at level 100. It's set to incinerate everything around it with lightning launched from its fur. Very little is known about this creature. Alright, I got the Pokemon. Wow, Marcos, that Pokemon. Isn't that the Pokemon for the picture? That's a real life gouging fire. Just look at the shape of its head. There are rumors that say this fellow can make magma erupt from the ground just by roaring. Haha, if that were true, then this thing would be a real ferocious threat to face. Let me just snap a couple of photos here. This could mean the other Pokemon I showed you is real too. Report back to me if you find it, okay?
I have it.
A real raging bolt? That neck is... Boy, that neck! It's almost too much to fit in one frame! Rumor has it that this fellow can cover the whole sky with dark clouds and bring lightning crashing down just by swinging that long neck around. Ah, if that were true, then this thing... Yeah, go snap a couple of photos, because it's the last you'll ever see of this fucker. Oh, you actually went and found them both. I can't even be surprised. That's just like you, Marcos. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. I couldn't keep my mind off of those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any reward or anything, but I've got to thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. This prize is a real catch.
A rare ball.
It's wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you can run wholeheartedly wherever you want, but it's not so easy when you get older. You keep running, Marcos. Find unknown Pokemon, have grand adventures. Do it for me. Now, I think I better get back to work.
Okay, and one last thing.
We can actually meet an alternate Professor Sada. Because Pokemon has multiverses, of course.
gonna have to have Terapagos out. I still gotta be safe about it. Hmm? Professor Sada?
Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you?
Professor Sada?
Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Sada. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon, is this the Winged King? This is Koraidon. Is that right? So its name is Koraidon. That's a good name. The clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From your perspective, I must have come from the past. Though of course the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps that cause is or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. What are you studying now? I am researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go, but progress has been slow and beset my failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life. I do have family. A son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, huh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. That Pokemon you have, the Winged King, Koraidon. Tell me more about it. I found it collapsed on the beach. It's a precious partner to me, and you can ride it all over the place. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... Oh, forgive me, perhaps that was rude. That book you have there, I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The hidden treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me see it for just a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero underdepths, and a record of Terapagos' awakening. Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Scarlet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Ah, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. Wish I could spend longer getting to know the Winged King, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange then, though I hate to part with it, but something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Scarlet book?
Sure.
The Scarlet book. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and the Winged King. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. So apparently all these the Paradox Pokemon are from a different timeline. God, what a weird fucking dream I had there. I guess that was kind of the end of it. I actually want to look at the Scarlet book. What? You know, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you then! Never know. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll be back